Jimin, Jungkook, and V, one moment that made ARMY question everything. What if one simple hug between Jimin, Jungkook, and V was enough to make ARMY question some of the biggest theories surrounding them? For years, fans have watched these three members share countless unforgettable moments. Jimin and Jungkook have their incredible chemistry. Jungkook and V have their own deep friendship. And whenever these three appear together, ARMY immediately starts paying attention. But over the years, some fans have gone beyond simply talking about friendship. There have been countless theories about the private relationships of the members. Some fans have imagined Jimin and Jungkook as a couple, with some even creating theories that they could secretly be married. Others have created similar theories involving Jungkook and V. But here's the question that always comes back. Has any of this actually been confirmed? And if it hasn't, why do these theories continue to become such a huge topic among fans? More importantly, could one simple moment during the recent tour actually remind everyone that the friendship between these members may be much more important than any theory? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, we're going to look at what that moment really shows and why it doesn't necessarily mean what some fans think it means. Welcome back to Jikook Daily. If you love Jimin, Jungkook, V, BTS updates, Jikook moments, concert stories, and the latest stories surrounding the members, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Jikook Daily, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next upload. Now let's get into today's story. Jimin, Jungkook, and V have always been among the BTS members who attract enormous attention whenever they appear together. It doesn't matter if they're on stage, backstage, during a live stream, or simply spending time together. ARMY notice. Sometimes fans notice everything. A smile, a glance, a joke, playful gesture, and of course, a hug. And that is exactly what happened during the recent tour. Jimin, Jungkook, and V were seen sharing a warm and playful moment together, including a hug that immediately caught the attention of fans. At first, it was simply another sweet moment between three members who have known each other for many years. There was no dramatic announcement, no explanation, just three friends enjoying a moment together. But then the footage started circulating. Fans replayed the clip, others shared screenshots, and suddenly the conversation began again. What exactly does this moment mean? Is it evidence of something deeper? Or are fans simply watching three close friends enjoying each other's company? And here's where we need to slow down, because the answer may actually be much simpler than the theories suggest. Over the years, some fans have imagined Jimin and Jungkook as more than friends. Some have even claimed that the two could secretly be married. But there is one very important fact that should never be forgotten. There has been no public confirmation from Jimin or Jungkook that they are married or in a romantic relationship. The same applies to theories involving Jungkook and V. Fans are free to have their own interpretations. They can enjoy edits. They can discuss chemistry. They can have favorite moments. But a fan theory does not become a confirmed fact simply because thousands of people discuss it online. And this recent hug does not prove a marriage or a romantic relationship either. What it does show is something much easier to understand. Jimin, Jungkook, and V are comfortable around each other. And after more than a decade of knowing, working, traveling, and performing together, that should not be surprising. Think about everything these members have experienced. They trained together. They practiced for countless hours. They traveled around the world. They performed in front of enormous audiences. They celebrated incredible achievements. And they also experienced difficult periods together. Through all of those experiences, they continued supporting one another. That kind of history creates a very strong bond. And that bond doesn't need a romantic label. Sometimes a hug is simply a hug. Sometimes laughter is simply laughter. And sometimes three close friends are simply happy to be together. But here's another question. If Jimin and Jungkook were secretly married, would Jimin automatically have to become jealous whenever Jungkook interacted with V? Not necessarily. We simply cannot know what someone is thinking or feeling from a short public video. A smile doesn't prove that someone isn't jealous. A serious expression doesn't prove that they are. And a hug doesn't reveal the private nature of someone's relationship. Human relationships are much more complicated than that. That's why using a few seconds of footage as evidence of marriage or dating can easily lead to assumptions. The same applies to Jungkook and V. Their close friendship is visible. Their history together is undeniable. But anything beyond what they have publicly confirmed remains private. And that's something fans should respect. So why do these theories continue to become so popular? There are probably many reasons. For some fans, it's simply fun to imagine different possibilities. For others, certain interactions feel especially meaningful. And because ARMY have followed BTS for so many years, fans naturally become emotionally invested in their journey. They remember old interviews. They remember funny moments. They remember concerts. They remember tiny interactions that other people might never notice. Then a new video appears, and fans naturally connect it with memories from the past. That's part of being a fan. But there is an important line. We can enjoy theories while still remembering that theories are not facts. And perhaps that's exactly why this recent moment between Jimin, Jungkook, and V is so interesting. It doesn't need to prove anything. It doesn't need to confirm a relationship. It doesn't need to answer every question fans have. It can simply be appreciated as another warm memory between three members of BTS. And honestly, after everything they've experienced together, isn't that already special enough? Jimin, Jungkook, and V have grown together through some of the biggest moments of BTS's history. They've laughed together. They've supported one another. They've teased each other. They've shared countless memories. And when all 7 members are together, that bond becomes even more obvious. Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. 7 members who have shared an extraordinary journey. Their success, their struggles, their laughter, their travels, their performances, and memories that millions of fans have watched throughout the years. Of course, ARMY will never agree on everything. Some fans strongly believe in Jikook theories. Others see Jimin and Jungkook simply as very close friends. Some fans focus on the friendship between Jungkook and V. Others don't care about relationship theories at all and simply want to enjoy BTS's music. And that's okay. We don't all have to think the same way. What matters is how we communicate those opinions. We don't need to attack another fan because they interpret a moment differently. We don't need to turn speculation into fact. And we don't need to pressure the members into explaining their private lives. Their relationships belong to them. Their future belongs to them. And if one day they choose to share something personal with the public, that should be their decision. Until then, fans can continue enjoying the moments BTS willingly shares with us. And maybe that's the biggest lesson from this entire discussion. We don't have to know everything about someone's private life to appreciate them. We can love Jimin. We can support Jungkook. We can admire V. And we can celebrate the friendship between all 7 BTS members without deciding who they should date or marry. The recent hug between Jimin, Jungkook, and V didn't prove a secret marriage. It didn't confirm a romantic relationship. And it didn't provide evidence for any particular fan theory. But it did give fans another beautiful reminder of how comfortable these members are with one another. And sometimes that's more than enough. So now, ARMY, I want to hear from you. Did this moment make you appreciate the friendship between Jimin, Jungkook, and V even more? Do you think fans sometimes read too deeply into small BTS interactions? Or do you simply enjoy these moments without trying to give them a deeper meaning? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments. Because at the end of the day, we're all here because we love BTS. We may have different favorite members. We may interpret moments differently. We may have completely different theories. But that doesn't mean we have to fight each other. ARMY can disagree and still remain united. Jimin, Jungkook, V, and the other members have given fans countless memories throughout the years. Let's continue celebrating those memories while allowing the members to live their lives on their own terms. And who knows, maybe the next BTS moment will once again surprise everyone. Maybe it will be Jimin and Jungkook. Maybe Jungkook and V. Maybe all 7 members together. Whatever happens next, we'll be here to talk about it. Thank you so much for watching Jikook Daily. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more BTS updates, Jimin and Jungkook moments, V updates, concert stories, and the latest stories from the world of BTS. Stay safe, stay respectful, and keep supporting all 7 members. Thank you so much for watching Jikook Daily. See you in the next video.